Fast forward, any come our channel in social, so I'm saying, how say AGH politics Avenue. On your podcast or secretary, because make headlines and your jumbre now it be exumo, need him young Braximo, best rock say, Yanko a year NK or Rimpon, as a or TV XYZ, now or make expose be a unia, and ye as some go to a cry. Now, what check say NPP am a economum paying for num be a war private jector, just say, Omodi a boy, you must secretly. Enya some kutwa crowd o krum hasia chese uko eye domestic airlines ni ma chese NPP amaye ko no mpanyimfo ni bi atotototo eye planes a eba adwuma na wogina so ka se mo sa japade we se nyina aye modia private jets akodo eye modia na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nyunu be ma domo no koto eye private jet demand se onfa na onfa anya no ntoto ye mo Ghana man na mo se monti ase nyaatwe mankasa mo so matobi a bebie mo nyam sika free ya mo de toye de esemwala ye mo wan sim no me hwe ne ye kone de ba hye no so am se ha se GH Politics Avenue. Subscribe to the channel mami
young musun sa wo man no bia mo ba bi ko private jet ni ade a MPP fo bi atoto a wo mo de ama companies di ye adwuma ma mo yi ye ni mo Mom, what private jet to MPP? We know you. I buy Mama Kotoba partner. MPP 4B, our private jet 4. Some of the MPP 4 money more. I don't want to start mentioning names yet. Everybody with evidence near their tour. Flight ni ding, ni bibi ayebeye. Buy Mama Kotoba Kopedia. Mama di Koko Sika Nana Amano. Now MPP 4 Siabonte. We know you. Enjoy me. One seminar work on a year. Of course, I know. His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. One show party color. One German no kwa udom. But Baba ye. Or see a dear no. Ababu. Abusia me and George Median so FM. Na fe yan share. Honorable team for you. At the press and him. Wano eka the minority in parliament ho elmra sebedwem aba bekasa se wo hwe de na ndc kan wo position de na wo mu a project se ba no LGBTQ bill no ho a na ka me se nko mo ba na nko mo ba be yani baba pem nei wo mu ya yo wo Sudan da wo mu dane wo mu obi be ka chimi lion chameleon oye green ne wa ye blue ne woman said that hunu it is sabrede woman minority for woman who say sa LGBTQ won semina NDC for woman kan no eh power no mo de pe yan hwa honorable team for jo mra wo bra no wo ka say nsemi ne yan to adwumade so.
The New Patriotic Party, together with the overwhelming majority of Ghanaians, demand the following: the immediate realignment of President Mahama's priorities. Say that sovereignty resides in the people. Therefore, President John Dramani Mahama must realign his priorities in line with the real priorities of the overwhelming majority of Ghanaians, specifically the 93% of Ghanaians who, according to the CDD Ghana Afrobarometer survey, consider the practices of LGBTQ and related activities highly repugnant to the societal values and religious beliefs, and crave a potent legislation to urgently address the canker. 93% of Ghanaians consider LGBT canker and its clampdown a major priority. President Mahama, realign your priorities in line with that of the people you serve. Ghana's basic needs have not changed since 2024. And ladies and gentlemen of the press, you will agree with us on that. The president is therefore expected to fulfill his promise to introduce his government-sponsored bill, which he promised the clergy and the religious leaders to comprehensively address the LGBTQ issues. He made those promises willingly. He must be held to account and be made to fulfill his promise. Second, an apology to the clergy, to the imams, Muslim clerics, and traditional leaders. The NDC and President John Dramani Mahama must apologize to the Christian Council, the Catholic Bishops' Conference, GPCC, and all other ecumenical bodies, the office of the chief imam and our imams, our Muslim clerics, traditional rulers, and concerned CSOs for the double standards and contradictory priorities demonstrated between the period of opposition and now in power. Additionally, we call on the clergy, our Muslim clerics, communal bodies, traditional rulers, the civil society organizations to call out the NDC and President John Dramani Mahama on their U-turn on LGBT issues to maintain their spirited advocacy for the passage of the pending bill and for President Mahama to sign same into law as soon as it is passed by the
Reverend Tim Fojo na ohu no no wakasa so for pa wakasa so wonu ochiri LGBTQ kra oye so for ochiri but under them another tenase from 2017 January 7th yedi to me man what tenase getting to the end of his second term year 2024 in the month of February, around 24 February. And I'm not saying them say the ancestors Monye Monfan kuma mampani na dan kwa kufuado. Na onfon insansa se na meye mra se yan kuro o man Ghana ha de. Ba ma ni ba ma da ye chiwade. Wo ba ni wo ba da ye chiwade. Ba ma ye ne ho wo ba ye chiwade, wo ba ye ne ho ba ma ye chiwade. And Kratano free now Sebedremuno under the NPP 2024 7 America. And Kratano a free now Sebedremuno. A Piedum now Sebedana no say na and Crophobi so more to go say. In February 2024. And one day anti-LGBTQ plus a year bill no echo to Supreme Court. Sometime no now the former Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Esaba Tokunu. I don't know why Chief Justice wa Ghana ha. One of the bill no koi. I know me go to Supreme Court to say one more estimate for bill number 7 all the 275 76 constituencies. Edio Monsasha say yapene. Yampe tumu okromu ha. Etia ya mamre etia ya manye se oman etia ye chi wo kromu a eti mampani na na dankwa kufuadwe fa won sasa se na me ya mra wo kromu a enkrofo me no gidi ko erikoto Supreme Court from February 2024 January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December 15th for the 17th yetu abaye ye no answer the Supreme Court etina sa bill na me se be for the omsa shase say anti LGBTQ plus bill no answer the Supreme Court etina so na waka kire wo man nyina say na bill no kra no se me se be for ye wie na so mampani emfa ne san shase a enya mra ade enya mra ontimi fe market after 11 months. Under this same Reverend Tim Fojo, one kasa anti-LGBTQ plus bill no Mercedes for year 2024. Akoda Supreme Court 11 months. Under the man danko kufado. Ye to abawi no mo se enya ye mra ye. Ade anya mra wo de kokota de na koka because court ye camera. Now say Samuria, His Excellency the President call America. Now what the transatlantic slave trade the win semi ekobo okoka kire wiase nyina say eye bone kase a wobetimi dia ye de tie nipa bia enti wo man Ghana for yenso ye fa mu bi ye hia reparations ye hia mumre ye sika muntua ye nka na ye nana no mo a wo mu fa sa wo ya no mu wi no ye fa mpata wo mo kra ani niema bi ese na fata se wo se mo ye mayen se bibifo no nye no mo pedi ko di nkunim no na Lincoln University of America say was said doctorate army. Ade be mo mampani John Dramani Mahama. Doctorate army. Say you the doctor. Ebe ka mampani di ho. Eti omo na omo baba na baso. Na emom no wo mehu say o mampani John Dramani Mahama on support LGBTQ+ no. Eti omo Lincoln University for Saba so body omo fa mani bio. Me say Nyankopon da bia ye na so man we mu. Say yetimi anya wo mampani asabi. Why you say what the no kura be ye adwuma wo man Ghana ha say. Lincoln University for omo withdraw that doctorate and no omo dey ma President John Dramani Mahama no because president and support LGBTQ+. Kromwa it online, it's everywhere. Go and check it out. Wow, one team for John's number no friend Nebisa no. Said they to Lincoln University for doctorate and no omo dey ma President Mahama no one for man bio. And the attorney say bill bia ye be ye said ye anti-LGBTQ+ bill no H parliament no say woman penny yan for nsan sase na say H parliament twam na yaba 9th parliament ya sa bill no wo mo sise ni nyina no asiagu. They have to reintroduce that bill again. I was almost saying to me sabedam na omo san bobo hu jojo ho na fei yensi nipo na na sebedem fo nyintum say okay yase yase mbra ne bio mo fa koma mampani no on sign na enya adwuma 8 years under you Reverend Ntimfojo, under you and your government you stay quiet on these issues. 8 years President Mahama Bedisu 1 year 3 months who will be that. Because Okaseti has some sign. Anna Nana Dakokufado. I don't know whether to say intentionally. One sign on Vanessa here. 8th parliament taboo. We are in the 9th parliament. It was said that bill needs to be reintroduced into the house. After a debate. Dienti asabre ye hia sade no eti enya majority na wo mu nsem on beka anom supporter wo mu de be ma bill no ekoye se ye mpa okay ya pass it ya fa koma mampani 1 year 3 months back ana Reverend Ntimfojo wa sofudie school kakra wo ko ehun burofo wa yiri wo be gina ana 98% of Ghanaians support the anti-LGBTQ+ bill etino e was say Mahama ensign enye sade a onpa Christians nyina achew mo ana mani nwade o ana mo mfahwe ana mo de Ghana for eyen kwa se de bia mo hu yen no because mo manya kwanya no akwa wura fie ho monya konya no akodru baabi e wo manyimu in the high some of the high offices, so you feel say the rest of us ni enye timu ni de Ntimfojo ya dwene nya adwuma mojandam bia mudi be pie asemu bia mudi be pie anya adwuma Reverend anya adwuma. You withdraw doctorate army the President Mahama because on supporting LGBTQ. You are in this country. Mebua be catch him some mebua yes anet here. And then when you want to kikabro focus here se quote. Reverend Minister, we are so for at time where you JB no to Supreme Court o demonstration away say o press conference away say won pesa eti wo from Reverend come akufo do whatever. Reverend Ntimfojo. You think we are case one? What do you say, Mofrabi? Timoko said them na NPP for Magin Bonino, Mubopo, Yankon Yankoka say, as a kind of phone fee mubio. Say, Moka, someone who must some tough for moi, and carry Bio Chroma. And you know it. Ghanaians are not taking the NPP serious again because Momo will say, Moya Mambo for my say, we are more jump and mutirim. Adrimboni kwaya ye befa so ye betimi afa o man ye japade a hye ebotom ekwaya ye ne abusu ye betimi adi yie ekwaya ye betimi ahodi Ghana no decision bia bekoso a ye ne beka se nkoso no eno na wa NPP fo tim Yanko Chantro, Yanko can send Basaye, and Fabio. They say you to know, as I'm no can you no kutan for no gugu. As I'm no cano, no shishem or peco right source be, nothing while authenticate as I'm not walking. I don't know, man, before me watching them. And what a tomorrow say within a year, when someone my first time coming to Begu and this year by and his excellency President John Drama Mahama Ofi, Nina Fa. Reverend Tim for your crown, I am the AM Wanga. We are Christian, so never we are in Chester, we are Christian, who can throw. As a member of parliament, to be the cast someone who in us war, Yabachi one take it. You are one person, be a man who's a worker. I don't.
But I think, sir, a binding so a manage situation here. I'm a air call Jojo. But the only thing I can say, even though there are problems, challenges, you know, prices in the Baba phone. Okay. A shock will be. Prices in the Baba phone. And Michia, I shall phone a tier for, and I shama phone so. Nyama ko so na uba sembisu emi so ebusu ampanyi so at ebusa I would say I see ochen hene say hospital bi awo ni krum ho no o say lab
100 years
in lab equipment in nyama share enkanya say oyo himpa nkam I will insult him.
Oh that be cancel to boss
and crown me no kan
that be mesro
na ninia etena konja so for 8 years sika no munya na nye asphalt no mo de see omukrom kwan enti hospital ne de omo dwin say hospital na wo ho no because e dey do samre no omunya sika omo de ko abroche akohwe hwehwe ayare santi omo dwin hospital no ho afi dey say ye brother God hold my heart hey enya wanwa ebusia enya wanwa 100 years anti yefane say NDC for yempe omo asem yefane say NDC government empe achim for asem but me say NPP die kufu abetena ade so 8 years want me anye akufu ado a ofi ho oyo di share of say kuro no mu ono chini timinya $5 million etimi di 5 million Ghana cedis etimi di ya the sponsor ni nyama otimi celebrate but hospital na wo nunu kroma up to emra Mahama betna de so nsa no hu say 100 years nie hospital no na agenda one na mo mfa bi anko one asem we mi dwin one man hwe ya
cancel person wa
no there be some fancy ha me kan sama obi be ka say mi mbu ade
enti na me se fasi ya mamen
anye bia mi enka me na mi ohin e wo mi krom a mbi mi eye omampanyi a me ntina se emma hospital wo mi krom no yintimi hwe yi ni ya ma hospital na enye juma me nkan chane say ombenya asphalt nonja hospital hey not just some golf course bi wo mu krom ho no ono enya galamse nyemu na omu bobo yetimi tu galamse yesi e woni feature na baby oni ni krom ho no na galamse zone at the hospital no wandwen nini amu akwatanya ni sika oil road minister no omo sika ni bi omo timi hospital road in fact
we sama horo timi course wo chana no so mamena wat so jemre da sane so bade ya ni dumbi edomiania onia e besen hiem na ya sumbo kwan strong so kra